uppercut, uppercut, sonic boom!
Well, hello there, humans of his earthlings, if you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, and hope you're lucky enough indeed to be doing it too. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about reading the game and how you can look at what's going on around you and some of the things that will influence your decisions and how you can actually get wins without having to be, you know, Paraboy or Athena or Bushka. I'm joking. I'm absolutely joking. Don't take that seriously or I'll have to give you a massive uppercut. One of the things that obviously I don't do is snake, which means I've got to resort a lot of the time to tactics like smokes, like using vehicles, and locking in sections of the map with other players. That's something we need to talk about. I'll talk to you about that in just a little while. I also want to talk about the value of sniper rifles and how I use stopwatches. Let's get to some of these topics. Smokes have 40 seconds. What I'm doing here is actually I've got an iPhone next to me and I've got it on a 35-second timer, and I'll hit that and it'll give me a countdown. And when the countdown's up and it beeps, then I know that I've got to reset my smoke. I've got to refresh my smoke. And that means I'm sitting in the middle of a zone and I am absolutely fine. Despite the fact that there's 15 people left alive, they're all just going to kill each other. And I'm sitting here. I've got two vehicles. I'm getting smokes refreshed. And I'm happy days. There's also a guy up there on that ridgeline to my northeast. And he's really important to the way I want to play this final circle. Now, I'm reading this final circle and I'm saying, well, not the final circle yet, but I'm reading the circle and I'm thinking there's a couple of compounds here that could work. There's the warehouses. There is a house to my west directly, like a compound to my west directly. They're the two most important compounds that this could really go to. And the thing is, the guy that's up on the ridgeline up there, who I keep looking at, I'm really happy to have him there because those warehouses and the huge fields of grass behind me are being covered by someone who I know is actively playing the game. He was shooting at my car before. And I don't want to go over to that open area there. I hate moving onto hillsides, right? I hate moving onto hillsides that are open, like, and there's no ridgeline behind it. So you have to stay on the open face of a hillside. It's like a blank canvas that they can paint with your blood. It's not good. It's not a good place to be. As the beeper goes off again and we start setting up our next smoke grenade. And you can see my guy is still up there on that circle. I'm going to have to move in just a little bit here. So we're going to set a smoke a little bit further in. And I'm checking just to make sure I've got enough meds, enough ammo, and enough smokes to get the job done. So I want to hit the ridgeline here because the ridgeline is still in the circle. I know there's only one guy up there. I've been watching and he hasn't featured in the kill feed. There's a guy in the little hut just next to me here. You can see straight ahead, West 205. And he's going to finish that clip. He's firing into the smoke. He's tunneling into there. So we've got a great opportunity to get across here, get down on the ground, and get healed up. Take some bandages. Why am I using bandages instead of full kits and stuff? I just find that a bandage is a very easy way to top yourself up, and it doesn't waste your resources particularly. I'll carry a lot of meds. This season has really opened my eyes to how much more you need to have a big... I used to carry nothing more than 4 first aids, and that just doesn't cut it anymore. There's so many situations where people will hold you out in the blue as you get towards the end of the game. So I'm pretty comfortable here that there's no one there to my east, and just up here is where we need to go. It's actually northish. He was dead north. This is our bloke who was up here holding that ridge line the entire time. If there was anyone in the grass underneath me, they would have popped for him. So I know people are firing at me from behind, but I just need to clear this target. And now I feel like the whole northern end of the circle is safe. It's not a perfect science. Like, obviously, there could be someone who's even sweatier than the sweatiest sweaty grub. But the idea here is now that this area here is safe. That's because he was on a huge ridge line. And there's only 8 people left. So I know that there's probably 4 that I can count. There's a guy that on the ridge line up there. There's a guy in the car. There's a guy in the hut. And there's a guy in the compound. So me, that's 5. I'm missing 3 people possibly behind me, so I don't stop looking there, but I'm not feeling it. So now what I want to do is get a bolt action rifle. I'd really want a bolt action rifle. DMRs are brilliant. Don't get me wrong. And I use DMRs all the time now. Specifically 7.62 DMRs. I've sheared away from the Mini a little bit because I find the Mini replicates too much what I have in an AR like this. Thank you very much, Guru Peñas, for turning up. And now I've got a vehicle that works. I've got a Ridgeline, and there's only 3 other people left alive. You hear that? That's a Car 98. I'm looking at the kill feed, and I'm watching people. Someone just died to a Car 98, and there's that guy on the roof. Bang. I'm happy days sitting here, even if that guy headshots me. I've got a level 3 helmet, and he's miles away. And that's got rid of the one bloke that could have given me trouble over there on a rotation in, and that is our guy who was in the compound. And our bloke over there with the Car 98K is going to probably drive down and find himself a rock or a hut or something to get behind. Happy days. Now, I'm not peeking up until I get healed up, and I'm fully boosted now as well. I'm not going to take shots. There's just no need to. He's got a single shot bolt action sniper rifle. If I go up there while I'm not full health, there's a chance he can headshot me and clear me. So I'm going to go down here and see what this bloke had. New level 3 vest. Happy days. Car 98. Excellent. Now, this late in the game, in this kind of a circle, we talked earlier about how you've got to read the game. What I'm just looking for now, when it becomes a 1v1, you have to take your time. Sometimes you can just push this and full send it, and that's fine. But other times, you just give up too much of an advantage. And I lose a lot of games here like this because I go for content. I'm not taking out the wheels or hitting that car at all. I want him to jump in that car. That's why I keep coming back to the car side of the map, because I'm thinking if he has to move, he will get in the car in the driver's seat, and I can maybe get a headshot into him. And maybe if he's only got a level 2 helmet, that will clear it. Well, I can see he's got a level 3 helmet, and I hit a chest shot anyway. So that's no good. I hit the wheel of the car again, seeing if he'll poke and stop me from getting the wheels, but he's not. He's going to go for a full heal. That's fine. Now, I probably should have pushed in there because the circle has changed and I'm outside it, but now I feel like I've waited too long. So I'm going to actually try and get a headshot on this guy. Now, he looks like he's taken the time to fully heal up here. He's gone for a 75% heal, and he's also done some... Whoa, there he is. He's down there. See the screen lock? The screen lock there? It's like... It's just so frustrating, this. But we end up getting the shot we need here. As soon as I get that shot, I'm running. This is a great, great deal for me. If he wants to engage me without healing up, great. He can engage me without healing up. All I've got to do is hit him one more time, and he's dead, and I win the game. Or he lets me get back into the circle, and now we're on an even footing. And we've gone from a situation where we were slightly disadvantaged to a situation where we are on an even keel. I could have gone and grabbed that car as well. That was my other option. Smoked the car and then jumped into the car and driven it in here. Both of them were valid. That gives him shots at me. It's unlikely he kills me, but you never know your luck in the big city. And now we're just looking to try and end it easy with a Gren. And he's put those smokes out. Cool. No worries. Everyone loves a smoke. But he's probably going to rotate left. I'm wondering, yeah, and there's a grenade on the left. It's a smoke, yeah. So he's going to rotate left. He's going to rotate left here. There's trees there. That's the way I'd rotate. We switched to FPP, which is better for dealing with close quarter gunfights and smokes and stuff. Means there we go. And we get the clear. Now that was a pretty grindy kind of solos win, but it shows you that if you actually learn to read the game and have a bit of a plan and have a play style, like I think that's more what it is. Like I love height. I believe in holding hills and doing all those kind of things. And I also, I know that when I'm playing at my best, I understand that I've got to take what the game's giving to me. I've just got to take what's coming to me, what people are doing in the circle. And being patient like that is one thing. You don't always have to full send it like this. That's for other people. Just sometimes you're just there to have fun. Sometimes you're there to grind out a win. Either way, I hope you're enjoying your PUBG Mobile. Please subscribe to the channel. That would help me tremendously. Please like the videos and please share them if you think they're worthwhile and they give you any value. And maybe your mates might like to learn a little bit, particularly if they're new to PUBG Mobile. Can sometimes be a good idea to get a little bit of a starting point on, you know, what's good in the world. Until next time, boys and girls, I'm Bushka. Stay safe in the battlefield, and bye for now.